And we're just about ready for our player introductions. Our court announcer, Dave Owens. Making the introductions. First off will be St. Vincent Pilates non-starters. Starting lineup for Pilates today will be number 2, Logan Clifton. She's a guard and a sophomore. Number 5, Jordan Carey, sophomore wing. Number 21, Savannah Whitley, a senior forward. Number 22, Lynon Meadows, a junior guard. And number 25, Ariana Harris-Mott, a senior forward. Pilates coached by Rashida Joyner. And now St. Francis. They're non-starters being introduced. St. Francis dressing just 9 players for this championship. The starters, Chloe Eisen, point guard, number 3. Number 4, Chloe Mills, senior guard. Donnie Suggs, center, senior, number 11. Number 21, Carly Brown. She's a freshman center. And number 25, Monet Edwards, a senior shooting guard. They're coached by Jerome Shelton. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And it's game time here at Howard Community College. Officials taking their positions 3 officials for this championship final. These teams split the regular season. And we're ready for the tip. Plotty going to the goal on our right. And St. Francis to the right, to the left. Ball controlled by number 22, Lynon Meadows. Over to Logan Clifton. Penetrate to the wing. Taken away on the steal. In for the layup, Chloe Eisen. 2-0 St. Francis. Into the post, knocked away, taken away by St. Francis. Step back, shot, off the front of the rim and rebounded by Pilati. Push down. Top of the key. Shot is no good, back of the rim. And saved in bounds by St. Francis. They're running again. Pass up. Shot by Suggs, no good. Rebound, Pilati, and they're back up the other end. Over to the wing. Look. Penetration. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound. And jump ball called. Danny Suggs goes down. A little slow to get up, but seemingly okay. And the ball will be controlled by St. Francis. Their possession. And they'll bring it up with Chloe Mills at the point. She drives, kicks it out to the corner. Shot. Good. Chloe Eisen with the three-pointer. And it's 5-0 St. Francis. Penetration taken away by St. Francis. And they'll run again. Down the middle. Shot no good. And it's controlled by Pilati. So frenetic pace here up and down the court. Pilati to the basket. Bucket is good. That's number 5, Jordan Carey, a sophomore, with the bucket. Their first points of the game. And it's 5-2. 5:40 remaining in the first quarter. Look inside. Drive. No good. And ball out of bounds, and it'll stay St. Francis ball underneath. Ball will be inbounded by number 4, Chloe Mills. She looks, overthrows, and it'll go out of bounds, and it will be over to St. Vincent Pilati. .526 remaining. Didn't touch anybody, so it should go back under the basket. Inbounding, Savannah Whitley. She gives it up to Logan Clifton, who brings it across the midcourt. Shot from the top, no good. Rebound, St. Francis, taken away by Logan Clifton. And she loses control and turns it over. And back comes St. Francis. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound and held by Pilati, and they'll push it up again as well. To the hoop, and a foul called. Our first foul of the game. Foul's going to be on Danny Suggs. It's her first. To the line, Lina Meadows. Her first shot, no good. Actually, this is Ariana Harris-Mott at the line. Her second. It is good. 5-3, St. Francis. Drive. Off St. Francis and out of bounds. We'll go over to Pilati. Ball controlled by Logan Clifton. She'll bring it up. Her look. Back out to the top. And we have a whistle and a traveling call against Pilati. The ball turned over to St. Francis. 4:13 remains in the first quarter. 5-3 St. Francis. Drive inside, and a traveling call on Suggs. And turn over to Pilati as they bring it across the half court into the forecourt. Move and drive. Basket's good by Ariana Harris-Mott. And Pilati has their first lead of the day. No, it's a tie game, 5-5. Looking at the drive, penetration. Shot is good. Chloe Mills with a scoop shot from underneath. Reverse. And it's 7-5 St. Francis. Shot from the wing, no good. Rebound Suggs. And bringing up Monet Edwards. Quick little move and shot, no good. Rebound Suggs. The basket's good. 9-5. 2:40 remains. Coast to coast. Layup, no good by Pilati. Push down, long outlet pass. Jumper from three-point land, no good. And out of bounds. Ball over to Pilati. Substitute in the game, number 12, Zion Golson. She'll come into the lineup for Chloe Eisen, who heads right for the trainer's table. Offensive foul called on number 25, Ariana Harris-Mott. It's her first. And possession over to St. Francis. Picks out high. Penetration and a foul called. It'll send Monet Edwards to the line. And she'll shoot two. The foul on number 25, Ariana Harris-Mott. It's Mott's second foul, if that's correct. Scorer's table has that as Chloe Clifton with the foul. Ball out of bounds on the block. And it'll be St. Francis ball underneath the Pilati basket. And Aaron pass goes out of bounds. And it'll go back over to Pilati. 1:42 remains in the first quarter. And substitute back into the lineup. Number 3 for St. Francis is Chloe Eisen. She's back in. Out of the lineup comes Zion Golson. Pilati with the ball. Low and Clifton. Step back. In underneath. Shot is good and a foul called. And it could be an N1 for Ariana Harris-Mott, who gets the bucket and will go to the line, trailing 9-7. Harris-Mott will shoot one. And her shot is good. 9-8, St. Francis here in the first quarter. 1:23 remains. A whistle, an offensive foul called. So push. Jakara Spencer called for the foul, her first. And we have a turnover on the inbound pass. It'll go back over to St. Francis. Some early mistakes by both teams here in the first quarter. And another foul called. And it was an offensive foul called on St. Francis. And the ball will go back over to Pilati with 1:03 remaining. That foul was called on number 3, Chloe Eisen, her first. Floater in the lane, no good. Back out to the top. Shot, good! Logan Clifton for 3. Gives Pilati their second lead of the day, 11-9. St. Francis right back. The spin inside, taken away. And controlled by Pilati. Logan Clifton with the ball. Looking for a pick. On the wing, shot, no good. Comes right out to Harris-Mott. Back over to the wing. Look inside. The spin, the shot, good. Basket by number 21, Savannah Whitley. Shot at the buzzer, no good. So we'll go to the end of the first quarter with St. Vincent Pilati in the lead, 13-9. We'll be back to you in just a moment with quarter number 2. Thank you. And we'll come back to the action here. St. Vincent Pilati 13, St. Francis 9. At the start of the second quarter, it'll be possession to Pilati, inbound by Lina Meadows, and she'll give it to Logan Clifton. Shot at the foul line is good. Savannah Whitley, easy bucket from the line. 15-9. Dribble in, taken away by Pilati. Stop, top of the key, shot. It is good. Timeout, St. Francis. Savannah Whitley with the 3. And that makes it 18-9. Nice soft touch from the top of the key. Hung on the rim and dropped. And suddenly, St. Francis is doubled up. 7:21 remains in the half. Possession arrows in St. Francis' favor at this point. And they'll bring it in from underneath their basket. And another turnover. As number 15, Ryan Rice, has entered the lineup. Look inside, penetration, shot, soft touch, goes! And it's Ariana Harris-Mott with the bucket. And it takes it to 20-9, and she'll go to the line for the N1. Into the lineup for St. Francis, number 21, Carly Brown, and she replaces Ryan Rice. And the shot from the line is good. Makes it 21-9. Long shot. Loose ball underneath. Hands all over it. St. Francis comes up with it. Shot no good. Rebound. And a foul called. That'll send Carly Brown to the line. A foul called on number 22 for Pilati. Lina Meadows. It's her first. And Carly Brown's first shot, no good. And Brown will have another for St. Francis. And the second one is no good as well. St. Francis comes up with the ball. Underneath. Danny Suggs. Basket's good. 21-11. Drop in. Shot no good. Suggs with the rebound. Gets it out. And they're running again. St. Francis look inside. Out of bounds, and it's going to stay St. Francis ball under the Pilati basket. 6:02 remaining in the half. And St. Francis inbounds. Knocked out of bounds by Logan Clifton. And we'll try it again. This time from the side next to the Pilati bench. Ball to the top of the key. Chloe Eisen drives. Stop. Shot. No good. Rebound Pilati. Dump inside. Layup. No good. Suggs with the rebound. She gets it out. St. Francis running again. Stop. Spin. Drive. Lost control. Back over to Pilati. And we'll run the other way. Look to the wing. Shot from the wing. No good. And Suggs with another rebound. And we got a jump ball. And possession will go to St. Francis. And we'll switch the arrows. Going the other way. And St. Francis will bring it up. Number 4, Chloe Mills. Approaches midcourt. Penetration. Swatted away by Harris Mott on the layup attempt of Chloe Mills. She put it in the spectator section. The spin, drive to the bucket. No good. Ball comes up to the bucket. Blocked by Suggs. And St. Francis runs, but they don't have numbers. So they'll pull it up and wait for help. Shot clock has not been a factor in any possession so far. Drive to the hoop. Shot. And a foul called. That'll send Carly Brown to the line. And a foul called on Savannah Whitley. It's her first. 4:29 remaining. Brown at the line for 2. First shot. No good. St. Francis not having any luck at the line so far as well. And showing a bit of frustration at the moment. Second shot, no good. And tracked down by Pilati. Penetration, shot, no good. And a foul called. And it's going to be on number 2 for Pilati, Logan Clifton. Her second personal foul. And into the lineup for St. Francis is Jakara Spencer. She'll come in for Carly Brown. Also into the lineup for Pilati, number 4, Gianna Bagley. Suggs with a drop in underneath. And that'll make it 21-13 Pilati as timeout is called by Pilati. We have 4:02 remaining in the second quarter. 21-13 Pilati over St. Francis. We'll be back to you in just a moment with the rest of this half of the IAAM Basketball A-Conference Championships here at Howard Community College. Thank you. And back to the action. Pilati brings it in. They'll walk it up for one of the rare times this afternoon. From just beyond the line. Shot no good. Rebound St. Francis. They want to run. Kick out to the wing. Step back. Shot. 3-ball. No good. And Pilati brings it down. Look, spin, kick it out, shot. Good! Gianna Bagley with the three-pointer. Sends it to 24-13. Step back on the other end, off the bank. That's number 25, Monet Edwards, for the basket. That was a two-pointer. And we're at 24-15. We have a foul down the other end. Foul number 3 for St. Francis. Chloe Eisen, her second. And it's a possession foul. And the inbound to Lynon Meadows. Biggs put it on the floor and turned it over, go back the other way, and we got a foul down the other end. So the foul on Gianna Bagley, her first, sends Monet Edwards to the line for St. Francis, and she'll shoot two. 2:45 left in the half. First shot, no good. St. Francis shooting percentage from the line is very low. Second shot, also no good, but taken by Danny Suggs. Her follow-up not good, and Pilati will control. And errant pass taken away by St. Francis. They'll push it back. Oh, Edwards drives. Shot, no good. Rebound, no good. And over to Pilati. Harris Mott with the rebound and control. She'll give it up to Lynon Meadows. And fortunate pass out of bounds. The ball will stay under the St. Francis basket with Pilati's control. And it'll be inbounded by number 22, Lynon Meadows, with 1:48 remaining in the half. And 5-second call. Turnover goes to St. Francis. Solid defense on the inbound pass. Results in St. Francis basketball. Edwards gives it up. A shot from the elbow, no good. Danny Suggs falls to the floor and is called with a traveling call, and the ball will go over to St. Vincent Pilati. .124 remaining. Double pick. And a foul on the floor. Actually, a traveling violation called on Pilati. Ball back over to St. Francis. Drive, shot, forced up. Taken by Pilati. Look inside. Jump ball is called. Possession here to Pilati. And knocked out of bounds by Suggs. Play getting very aggressive in the lane. Lots of hands on both squads. Look inside, not there. Taken away by St. Francis. And they'll run down the other end. And a shot up and good. And a chance for an N1 for number 3, Chloe Eisen. Foul called on number 4, Gianna Bagley, her second. (24-17), and the shot up and good. 24-18, basket by Eisen. St. Francis overplaying the ball. Double teaming. Shot from the wing is good. Kanae Pyatt, I believe, with the basket. It was, and the shot right at the half is no good. So a three-pointer by Pilati makes the score 27-18 as we come to the end of the first half. I'm Larry Dukes. Morgan Knox on the camera. We're bringing you the IAAM action here in the championships of the A Conference. And at halftime, the score, St. Vincent Pilati 27, St. Francis 18. We'll come back to you in just a moment. We'll turn the sound down, leave the camera on the court, and return for the second half momentarily. Thank you. And we come back for the second half here in the IAAM A Conference Championship, game number 1 of 3. If you paid for the live stream, you have it all day long. You can watch the B and C Conference. Coming up next will be Glen Elg versus Severn in the B Conference Championship. Pilati back on the floor, waiting for St. Francis. Our officials are ready, and we're ready for the second half. 8 minutes and a quarter for the girls. Ball inbounded by St. Francis and up to the midcourt. Penetration, look, nothing there. Kick it back outside. And we got a double dribble call on Suggs. And the turnover goes to Pilati. And they'll bring it up across midcourt. A look, drop inside, and a foul on the arm. And a foul called on number 11. Actually, foul called on number 21, Charlie Brown, her second. Dump back inside and taken away by Danny Suggs. And the ball pushed up from the wing. Score a 3 for Moni Edwards. And St. Francis cuts it to 6. Shot, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. They say it's off of Suggs, and it will remain Pilati's basketball. And then that is reversed and given to St. Francis. So they'll bring it up. Look inside. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Harris Mott. Long pass down. Taken away by St. Francis, and they'll run it back up. And we got a traveling call as she makes her way to the basket. That was Chloe Eisen. Got out of control, went to the floor, and a traveling call was made into the lineup. Number 5, Jordan Carey for Pilati. And she'll replace Kane Pyatt, who goes to the bench. Logan Clifton with the ball. Now down to the corner and back out to her. Pick set. Clifton goes to the bucket and steps out of bounds on the shot, and the ball goes over to St. Francis. And they'll set up. Step back, shot, no good. Rebound, Pilati. Lynan Meadows. She stops. Taken away from behind. 4-on-1. St. Francis to the bucket. Basket's good. Chloe Eisen makes it 27-23. Timeout is called by Pilati. 4-point ball game here in the third quarter. .5:33 remains. Third quarter. Pilati 27, St. Francis 23. Pilati's ball under their own basket. Both teams well represented here today. Stands just about full, standing room only around the balcony. As Pilati brings it up to the midcourt. Ball taken away by Chloe Iceland. She goes in for the easy layup, and it's a 2-point ball game. Stolen away by St. Francis. And we got a foul called on the floor. Foul number 22. That's Lynan Meadows, her second. Possession will go to St. Francis. And inbounding will be Chloe Mills. Mills looks inside, nothing there. Goes to the wing. Spin, penetration, foul. And to the deck everyone goes. Foul is going to be on Lynan Meadows, her third. And that's going to bring Kanae Pyatt into the lineup. The first shot is good. 27-26. Actually, into the lineup will come Gianna Bagley for Pilati. And second shot is good, and we have a tie ball game. 27 all. St. Francis turned up the pressure. They do it again. Double pick. Three-pointer is no good. Suggs with the rebound. They push it. Edwards, shot no good. Rebound, Pilati. They go cross court to Logan Clifton. She looks. Shots, spin, out of bounds, off Pilati, and it'll be St. Francis basketball with a chance to take the lead. St. Francis walks it down. 3:58 in the third. Penetration. And we got a traveling violation called on number 3, Chloe Ison. Got caught in the air. No place to go but put her feet back on the ground and take the traveling violation. Logan Clifton bringing it up, coast to coast. Shot, foul called. Foul's going to be on Jakara Spencer for St. Francis. It's her second personal. And it'll put Clifton on the line for 2. And a chance to regain the lead. Pilati not successful at the line either today. Her second shot coming up. Second one, no good. Rebound, St. Francis. Ball on the wing, back out to the elbow. And a traveling call. Happy feet. And turnover Clifton trying to settle things down. Stolen away by St. Francis. Look inside to Danny Suggs. Basket's good. Suggs gives St. Francis the lead. 29-27. 2:55 remaining in the third. Spin. Out of bounds. Ball over to St. Francis. Double teamed in the lane. Ariana Harris-Mott got the shot off, but it was no good. And here comes St. Francis all the way to the hoop. Shot no good. Suggs again. Rebound. Follow-up is good. 31-27. 2:20 remains in the third. Shot, no good. Rebound. Contact, but no foul called. Both ways. And a foul called on the penetration. It will send Kanae Pyatt to the line. And we got an injured player on the floor. That's number 21, Savannah Whitley. Kanae Pyatt will go to the line. Foul called on Danny Suggs, her second. Pyatt's first is good. 31-28. 1:52 remains in the third. Pyatt's second. Her second is good. 2-point ball game. 31-29. St. Francis to the midcourt. Set a high pick. Suggs spins, shot, no good. Rebound Pilati. They could tie it or take the lead on this possession. Penetration, dish, taken away by St. Francis. They'll run the other way. Edwards, shot no good, and a push foul from behind. That's going to go on Suggs. It's going to be her third personal foul. And the team's fourth of the half, and she'll come out of the lineup. In the lineup, Ryan Rice for St. Francis. The scrum down in front of us. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to Pilati. And we've got a player with an injury. Has to come out. And substitution, Zion Golson into the lineup. And looks like we have a little blood injury. The step inside, layup, no good. Rebound And a foul called. Ariana Harris-Mott battling for rebounds. Back up. And a foul on Ryan Rice. Her second foul. And foul shot no good. Harris-Mott will have a second. And the strategy down the stretch may be to send these folks to the line. We're not doing well from there today. Second shot is good. 31-30, St. Francis. Travel, block, and a foul called. We got two shots. A foul on Jordan Carey, her first. It's going to send Chloe Eisen to the line for two. First one is good. 32-30, St. Francis. The second shot is good also. 3-point game, 33-30. 34 seconds remains. Pilati basketball. Pilati can't buy a basket. It rims out. St. Francis running from the corner. Shot. No good. 10 seconds remains. Shot. No good. Pilati with a rebound. 6 seconds. From the top of the key. And that's going to end our third quarter with a big turnaround as St. Francis takes the lead by 3 through to the third quarter. We'll move to the fourth. St. Francis 33, St. Vincent Pilati 30. We'll be back to you in just a moment for the exciting fourth quarter of this A-Conference IAAM 2026 Basketball Championships. Be right back. And it's time for the fourth quarter. Possession to Pilati. And the officials getting coordinated with the table and the possession. Pilati gets it in. Lynn Meadows, or Lynan Meadows, I should say, controlling. She gives it to Logan Clifton, and Clifton called for traveling. And it'll be St. Francis ball under their own basket. Stop. Deflection. It's retained by St. Francis. 12 on the shot clock. Stop and pop. Nothing there. And saved inbounds off a Pilati player. What hustle by Chloe Eisen. It's really been the difference here in the guard play in the second half. Just dominating by St. Francis. That coupled with Danny Suggs stepping in and getting a lot of rebounds on missed shots. And we got a foul called on the way to the bucket. A foul called on number 25, Ariana Harris-Mott. Her second foul will send Danny Suggs to the line for two. First one is no good. Second shot. Rims out. And it goes over to Pilati. 33-30, 7:10 remaining in the game. Or in regulation. Turn, shot. Oh, in and out. St. Francis comes up with the loose ball to the bucket. Basket's good. Monet out. No, make that Jakara Spencer. Makes the bucket. 35-30. Timeout called. 6:39 remaining in regulation. Three timeouts remaining for each team. Scoreboard shows both teams in the bonus. And the possession arrow points to St. Francis. And possession under their own basket will go to Pilati. St. Francis still lining up in a full court man-to-man defense. Clifton will inbound it. She gets it to Pyatt. Pyatt crosses the half court. Stops, block shot, foul called. And foul called on Donnie Suggs. It's going to be her fourth. And she'll have to come out of the lineup. And in will come Ryan Rice. At the line, Kanae Pyatt for two. First shot is good. Big loss for St. Francis, having Suggs on the bench here with 6:35 remaining with 4 personal fouls. Pyatt makes it a 3-point game, 35-32, 6:30 remaining. Edwards behind the pick. Penetrates, steps back. Basket good. 37-32. Look inside. Errant pass over to St. Francis. They're running again. And a foul called. Looks like that one's going to be on Savannah Whitley. It's her second personal foul. Sends Monet Edwards to the line. Her first goes off the rim. Second shot, no good. Over to Pilati. They push the ball up. Look inside, spin. Basket's good. Harris Mott with the bucket. Down in the corner, Edwards. She looks in. Shot is good. Edwards dumps to Carly Brown for two. Now we go the other way. And a shot and a block. But a foul. That's going to send Harris Mott back to the line. And it'll give Ryan Rice her third personal foul. Harris Mott with the first of two is good. 39-35, and she'll look to try to cut it to three. No good. Rebound, her teammate, and timeout was called by Pilati while possession was held by them on the ground. And we'll have a 30-second timeout. And it'll be Pilati ball under the basket. 39-35, 4:59 remaining in regulation. And the 30-second timeout is over. Pilati will get possession. Down by 4. Ball inside. Back out. Top of the key. Shot no good. Rebound. Pilati up again and a foul called. A shot by Whitley. And the foul called on Carly Brown. That's her third. And the first basket is good. 39-36. Second one also good. 39-37. One possession game. And St. Francis with the ball. 4:38 remaining. Penetration. Shot. Basket is good. Foul on Harris Mott. And And to the line will go Jakara Spencer for the N1. Harris Mott's third personal foul. 41-37. Get 42, does not fall. And Palladio control, down by 4. 4:20 remaining. Shot in a double team, taken away by St. Francis, out on the wing. Edwards stops, shot, no good. And the ball go over to Pilati. 4:03 and a 4-point deficit. And back in the game comes Danny Suggs with 4 personal fouls and 4 minutes remaining. Look down low, stop, blocked by Suggs. Edwards looks for Suggs, and a push from behind. Foul on Savannah Whitley, her third personal foul. Still a possession foul. The shot from the side is good. Basket by Chloe Eisen. It was a 3, and it's now 44-37 and a 7-point lead for St. Francis. 3:23 remaining, stolen by Danny Suggs. She gives it up, layup, no good. Suggs with the rebound off her hands and out of bounds. It'll go over to Pilati. Substitute in the lineup, number 5, Jordan Carey. She comes in for Lynan Meadows for Pilati. Logan Clifton dumps it in. Layup is good by Harris Mott. 44-39. St. Francis at the top of the key. The drive inside. Danny Suggs. She spins. The look. The shot. No good. Rebound Mott. And here comes Pilati down by 5. Looking to make it a 1-possession lead. Pick out top. Penetration shot. No good. Rebound. Picked up by Edwards. She'll drive to the bucket. And knocked out of bounds by Harris Mott. On another solid block. 2:13 remains. 44-39. And timeout called by St. Francis. Jerome Shelton bringing his team to the bench with 2:13 remaining. Stay with us after the game. We'll have the presentation of the Championship Bowl, commemorative bowl of the IAAM Championship here in the A Conference and all other conferences. We also will have the runner-up plaque given to that team that finishes second. And medals would also be distributed to all the players of the championship team. 44-39, 2:13 remaining. Teams being called back to the floor. Possession still in favor of St. Francis. Chloe Eisen will inbound it. She'll get it to Chloe Mills. Eisen spins. Rebound. It's going to go down the other end. Foul called on number 3, Chloe Eisen, her third personal foul. And possession to Pilati. 4 team fouls each. Look and dump inside. The shot, no good. Rebound, Danny Suggs. And we got a jump ball call with hands all over the basketball, but it'll go over to St. Francis. And they inbound it with 1:35 remaining and possession. Penetration, Danny Suggs, shot no good. Rebound, basket's good. Count it, and she'll go to the line for the N1. Savannah Whitley picks up her fourth personal foul, and Danny Suggs will go to the line, shooting one. 46-39. She comes up short. Shot from the side, no good. Rebound, Suggs. It's been Suggs' half on the boards for St. Francis. 58 seconds remains. Step. And we have a foul called. Going to the line, number 3, Chloe Eisen. Her first is no good. Into the lineup for Pilati, number 4, Gianna Bagley. She replaces Jordan Carey. Second shot is good. 47-38, 8-point game. 47 seconds remains. Stolen away. And a foul called. Foul called on Gianna Bagley, and the St. Francis crowd sensing a victory on its way, as Monet Edwards will go to the line. 36 seconds remains. 47-39, now 48. And now 49. 49-39. 10-point ball game. 30 seconds remains. Long three. Basket's good. Timeout's called. Basket was by Lynon Meadows. 3-ball. 49-42 now. 7-point lead. 27.7 seconds remain. Actually, credit that basket, that three-pointer, to Savannah Whitley. Inbounding Chloe Mills for St. Francis. And a foul will send Monet Edwards to the line. Foul called on Kanae Pyatt, her third. And Edwards to the foul line. Her first is good. Edwards probably the best foul shooter today for St. Francis. Her second is also good. 51-49. 26.4 seconds remaining. 51-42. 26.4 in the fourth. And timeout on the floor. Two timeouts remaining for each team. Probably not going to be necessary. St. Francis really stepped up the defense here in the second half, and that pressure was just a bit too much for Pilati as they inbound it and bring it down. From the wing, long shot, no good. Rebound and a foul. It's going to put Chloe Eisen on the line, and that was Pyatt's fourth personal foul. Actually, it's Pison's second personal foul. Eisen makes the first. 52-42. And the second is also good. 53-42. 14 seconds remain. Lay in by Pilati. Basket by Logan Clifton. And a foul on the inbound pass is going to send St. Francis back to the line. It'll be Chloe Mills' turn for two. 8.6 seconds remain. And that shot is no good. Second shot is also no good. Off the rim. Pilati. Lay in. No good. Suggs with the rebound. And that's your ball game. St. Francis, your A conference champions for 2026 in the IAAM. They'll line up for the ceremonial handshake. Sportsmanship between the two teams. And the celebration begins for St. Francis. And St. Vincent Pilati will come to the midcourt and receive their award, the runner-up plaque for 2026. And St. Francis now with the bowl, the plaque, and the medals for each one of their players. And we'll have a photo opportunity as they hold the banner as IAAM champions near midcourt. And that's your final for today. St. Francis 53, St. Vincent Pilati 44.